Do you realize like God still loves evil people? God loves wicked people? Have you ever like wrapped your mind around that? See, we judge and we instantly say, man, you are not worthy. I know what you have done in your life. You're an evil person. You're wicked. Your heart is all twisted. And yet God still pursues them. See, I think there's people in our lives, or maybe not in our lives. I think there's people groups in general that we tend to flee from. Maybe some of us, there's like certain groups that we just really don't want to intermingle with. We put that on someone else. Man, that's someone else to go minister to them. See, I think all of us, we have different groups of people that would twist our heart, that we're not totally willing to go to. We're not really willing to risk it all for. If God put that on our heart to go there, we would have second thoughts. We'd have hesitations. We'd say, I don't know if that's my thing, God. If you're not willing to reach out to different people because they look different than you, act different than you, love different than you, think different than you, you know what'll happen is you'll allow your identity to get stolen, because you are called as a prophet. Do you realize that? That's what it says in Jeremiah 1. You are called as a prophet. You're called to speak God over to people that don't know him. They can't sense him yet. They can't feel him yet. You are called to speak God to them. So you don't get to choose the people you love because God doesn't. You don't get to choose the people groups that you'll love because God doesn't. You don't get to choose who is worthy and who is not worthy because God doesn't. He says he loves them all. His presence is enough for all of them. They are all worthy. And love is crazy because when love is done right, it overcomes everything. It endures everything. It bears everything. That means when you really learn to love, and I get it, I'm still working on this, but it means when you really start to love, it means people can't wrong you. Ever thought about that? It means people can't hurt you. It means people can't annoy you. Because you have patience, because you endure, because you don't keep record of wrong. Love never ends. It endures. It overcomes. It overcomes our biases. It overcomes our thought patterns. It overcomes like our twisted hearts. And this was maybe Jonah's biggest problem, is he did not fully understand love. He was connected to God. He understood his love for God and God's love for him, but he didn't understand that that was meant to go out of him to everybody else. He never fully understood the love of God. He allowed what had happened in the past, the hurts and the pains of his people, to overcome his love.